Oh shit, it's got selfie mode, baby. Wait. Sorry guys. This is how we're gonna be doing this right now because work's busy. You got me out here. You like how professional that was? I'm gonna redo this video. So first of all, I got all this shit numbered so I stay on track. We've dubbed the new build the Stolen Valor 416, and I'm very happy with it. Everything on the gun has been great, aside from when we did take it up and finally kind of... Oh, this shit is so corny. Once we had taken the gun up and got it running, everything was great. Everything kind of performed the way it should have, and I was very happy with the overall feel, the quality. Everything felt tight and secure. So I, fucked up and got all of the accessories and attachments and shit. They were all hand tight. I didn't really tighten anything off properly, I guess. So I was only able to get about 4 or 5 mags through the gun before, essentially everything had fucking worked itself off of the gun. So like the optic was like fucking falling off. The whole foregrip like fucking was dangling. So I got a shot of my buddy Ryan shooting it, and he's like trying to hold it without using the foregrip, and it looked rough. So the foregrip was loose, but again, I got some really awesome content of it doing its thing. So super stoked about that. Big shout out to the 10-inch steel target we scooped up from the local farm store. They had a smoking deal on that thing, and it really does level up your range experience. So if you're like me and you've got some kind of public land where there's like a community of people who have designated a shooting range, or it's safe, I would highly recommend getting a steel target, because again, like I said, it really levels up your experience while you're, out with friends. You don't have to shoot fucking pop cans anymore, guys. So, all that cool stuff. Big shout out to Ranger Wrap. John, I hope you see this stuff maybe at some point. But yeah, big shout out to them. They've been awesome, and they're our first official sponsor, so I'm gonna rep them till the day we die. So if you want any cool protective layers for your expensive optics, accessories, camera. You got a camera body and you want to, maybe change it up a little bit. They actually sell camera body kits. So go check them out. SR Media 10 will secure you 10% off your entire order. So that's great. Thank you, Ranger Rep. I've got another build in mind, of course. And I'm probably going to do the same thing we did this time with the Stolen Valor 416, kind of like a beginning to end of the process of me getting it, and then getting it to its kind of end look or whatever, its end kind of, its evolution. So what that looks like for me, and how I kind of build it out, maybe a little bit of a reason why. I'm going to learn some stuff, because the platforms that I'm going to be doing next are platforms I've never worked with before. I've done a bunch of ARs, and that's about it. A bunch of Glocks, so I understand those two platforms extremely well. Probably smart for how common an AR-15 or a Glock is. So having a good understanding of how to break something like that down, properly clean it, build it, and even diagnosing issues, like, that's important. So cool. And then, yeah, I'm currently out. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. I'm currently traveling right now for work. I'm currently out here in Southern Oregon working. and yeah, helping fix problems. So I do a bit of traveling, both work related and a lot of us at SR Media, we try to do yearly trips or fun kind of outings as a group. So I'm gonna try to get some of that filmed and maybe turned into something. But we all recently went to Arizona. We stayed at the Talking Stick Casino and Resort. Awesome place. I lost my ass out gambling, but awesome place. We were there for like 5 days. They got everything, man. Everything's it's very, yeah, the resort life is great. But long story short, I filmed like a 4 or 5 minute long video, kind of just a bunch of clips and like random moments I captured on my camera. So if anyone's interested, like, I don't know, let me know if you want to see that. Again, I filmed this video. If you're curious about what we kind of do outside of the kind of the shooting and all the gun building and all that cool stuff we do, gambling, I would be willing to share, as long as there's kind of some mutual interest. So if people are interested, let me know. But yeah, long story short, I've got stickers completely free of charge. I'll mail them to you, like literally no cost to you. I give out free stuff as a way to kind of win people over. So I like giving out free stuff. If you're interested, want a sticker, let me know. I might build a Shopify store so it feels a bit more legitimate, rather than you emailing me your address and me having to like send an envelope of shit to your place. So free stickers. But I also have 2 black large SR Media hoodies. They're like super premium, and they're like machine washable, great fit, big oversized, kind of like a pump cover type of hoodie. So yeah, those are also available. But all in all, super happy with kind of how the budget 416 turned out. Traveling videos, a new gun is definitely going to be being built soon, so that's in the works. And yeah, I'll just keep you guys updated as much as possible. I'm doing a shoot on the 5th. We're going to go shooting on the 5th of July, and get a bunch of content there, much better content of the new build and everything. So, as well as Gunner, one of our one of the SR Media guys, he just scooped a new gun, so we got to get him a video done as well. So thanks for watching. All the good stuff. Like, comment, subscribe. Show us some love, and more later. Thanks for watching.